Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the Bretman Rock Wet n Wild collection. Full disclaimer, I already recorded this entire video and for some reason the footage is corrupted. I tried editing and I could not, like it just kept crashing my editing software. So I was like, all right, well I guess we're not going to be using this footage. So I decided to refilm. I did film a different look. You'll see in the video what I mean. But yeah, I did already review this whole collection, so I'm kind of just doing it over. So if I leave anything out, let me know, because it was hard to remember what, like I felt like I already told you half this stuff, so even though you didn't get to see it. So anyway, that is what we are doing today. I hope you guys are surviving this quarantine. I have broken down and gotten on TikTok. Yeah, that happened. I held out for so long. I boycotted TikTok and I just couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't. I broke down. And then like when I got on there, I fell down the rabbit hole. Like if you haven't gotten on there, like beware, because days of your life will go by. I've already filmed like a bunch of stuff on there, so if you are on TikTok and you want to follow me, I'm at GLAM LATTE, just like everything else. So, okay, that is all I really wanted to say. If you guys would like to see how I got this look and hear my thoughts on this collection, see swatches, and see how everything performs, then keep on watching. Okay, so as I mentioned, I did do a look with this palette already and the footage was messed up. So I tried to edit, I couldn't, so we're redoing it. I did film with these green shades here, these, and it was beautiful. I'll insert a photo here of the look that I did. I loved it so much. RIP. But I figured because I already did that look and I did post it on Instagram, maybe I would try something different today. And I'm thinking I'm going to do something with the red and the pink. Maybe the shimmery shade here as well. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a matte look. I don't know. I don't know. No one knows. We'll see. Roll the dice. So I did do my skin. I did do my skin already. I did my foundation. I actually tried that powder before foundation technique where I like put down moisturizer and then I did powder to set it and then put foundation, concealer, and all that on, bronzer, blush. I haven't done highlight because this collection does have a highlight, but I don't know. What do you guys think about how it looks right now? Flo blessed me with this little pimple right here, so thank you, Flo. I kind of think it looks really good. If you guys haven't heard, tell me if you've heard about this, because I've only recently heard about it, where you put the powder down first and then you put foundation over it, but man, I kind of am like shook a little bit, but I'm gonna like wear it today. I did not film this. Today's the first time I've ever tried it, so I was like trying it before I film it, so I kind of know what the hell's going on. So I'm going to wear it today and see how I feel like later today, and I'm going to do a video as well on it. Anyway, I digress. So this collection, there is an eyeshadow palette, which we just talked about. There is also a loose highlighter, and the loose highlighter has two sides to it. It has a yellow side and then like a more like pinky bronzy side. There are 3 brushes in the collection, and there's also a mascara, and there's 3 different lip glosses. 2 of them are over there. I don't have them in front of me, but this one here is the one that I used in the last video and I loved it. And then there's also a setting mist. This is a 3-in-1 setting mist, but it's like a glow mist. What's it called? Prep Set Refresh. It's called Do Me in the Jungle. So I think it's kind of like a Tatcha Dewy a Tatcha skin mist type of situation. So anyway, these are the products in the collection. All the links to everything will be in the description box down below. And I'm just going to jump right on into it. Oh, did I show you the brushes? Yeah, I did. So there's a flat brush that's kind of like, it could be a concealer brush or like a flat shader brush. And there is a crease brush and also a highlight brush. So I've used the brushes and they're all great. So we're going to use them today. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the pink shade right here. And the shade is called Flamingo. I messed with the color and the lighting in this video, so it's going to be interesting to see. I felt like my last video was very blown out and the background looked really like a weird color. So I tried to warm it up and turn the lights down this time, so hopefully it's better, but we'll see. So let me tell you a couple things about this collection that I noticed. You know what I didn't do? Swatches. Let me insert swatches. I did swatch the collection the last time, so hopefully I can get the clip to work. I did notice that a couple of shades swatched not as good as the rest. The mattes all swatched beautifully. As you can see, this is like so vibrant and gorgeous. The only shades that didn't swatch great were this blue shade here. It's not as foiled as, like, you can tell this green shade is like ridiculous. This one is more of like a satiny metallic. I don't know. It didn't swatch great. And this color here didn't swatch great either, which was kind of surprising. The rest of them were pretty good. The greens, oh my God, the greens. I would get this palette just for the green. It's the best green shades like I've ever used in my whole life. Like, they're so good. But I haven't had a chance to play with these other colors, so felt like this would be a good time to like do that so we can kind of see if the other colors in the palette are as good. I did want to show you guys these brushes. Since I already filmed this video, it's like, I feel like I told you all this already, but because I'm not showing you that video, I have to remember to retell you all those things. The brushes have this like beautiful pink base, and then they ombre up, and it has like the Bretman rock, like I guess that's his signature on the side. I don't know if it is or it isn't, but the brushes are really pretty. All right, so the one thing that I will say about this palette is there's not like a good transition color in here for the brights. So there's really nothing you can transition with. Like, this shade is too dark, this shade is too light, and then the rest of them are just bold colors. So what I did with the green look, and I'm going to do the same thing today, I just buffed it out with the brush once it was clean. And I just started to blend the edges of the color on its own. And the green, the matte green, blended out perfectly. So I'm hoping this one will do the same. All right, I feel that that has been blended pretty good. I'm just gonna take a clean brush and just go over it one more time. And now I'm going to take the flat brush in this collection, and I'm going to go into the red shade here. It's called Two Can Play That Game, right here. And I think I'm just going to pat this all over the lid. Ooh. We have fallout. We have the fallout. We have the fallout. Where is the fallout brush? Alright, so I'm going to then take this brush that we used in the crease, and I'm just going to blend these two shades together because it's not going to be super harsh. I'm just going to have it like kind of blend into each other, I think. All right, so I'm just going to take that red shade and I'm going to bring it down along the lower lash line. I'm using just like a regular dome shape brush, but definitely tap off your brush because this shade has fallout if you don't. If you do tap it off, then you won't get fallout. But if you don't, you definitely will. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a flat brush and just this bone color shade called Coconut Connoisseur. And I'm gonna clean up the brow bone area just a little bit. I kind of want to put like a shimmery shade in there. Just like, I don't know, something. I'm just taking a little bit of this Benefit What's Up highlighter. Because I just want a little bit of sheen on my brow bone, since I think I'm going to keep this look mostly matte. I think I'm just going to kind of leave it. Can't tell if that red is patchy, so I'm going to go back in with some of that too. All right, so I'm going to go in with some concealer here, taking some of my Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue concealer. I'm just going to take it on the back of my hand with a flat brush, and I'm just going to clean up around this area here because this is like a red, so it can definitely bleed, and it definitely did. And that's not cute. So I'm going to throw on some lashes, and I'm going to find a pencil for my waterline. I do think I'm going to take like a little flat brush. I'm going to go in with some black. The black color in here is called Alpha. There are some sparkles in this shade. It reminds me of one of the Tati Beauty sequin shades, but it's a really good black. I'm just going to go over like the outer corners just to give, I don't know, a little something. So I did that on the top and the bottom, and I'm just going to take a pencil brush and just smudge it. I actually feel as though I want to add a little bit of black to this. I don't know if I would be making a mess if I do, but I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to take some of that up into the outer part, just like the outer corner, just to give a little bit of depth, because I feel like I kind of need it. I'm just going back in with that original crease brush to just blend it out. But a little bit of black to any color is just going to give you a darker version of the same color. So it's going to look like a deeper, like almost like a deeper red shade. If you blend it out good enough, it won't look like it's black, you know? So that's kind of all I want to add a little. I did this with the green look too, actually, and I loved it. So like it just gives a little something, you know? So I just like blended that black for, I don't know, like 1,000 years, and I'm still like not super happy with the blend. Like on this side, I feel like this side looks a little bit better. I don't know, but I'm over it. Am I over it? Am I really over it? I don't know, maybe, maybe not. Anyway, I'm going to put the color Alkaline from Urban Decay in my waterline, just in the outer part. And I'm going to drag a little bit down to the lash line. And I'm going to take my pencil brush And I'm going to smudge that out too. Alright, so I'm going to throw a coat of the mascara on. I will tell you that in terms of the mascara, I have used it and I do like it. Is it my favorite mascara in the world? No, it is not. Is it the standout product in this collection? No, it is not. I do think that there are better mascaras than this, and I do think there are better products in this collection, meaning like if you can only get like a few things of the collection, this mascara wouldn't be what I would get. And I'm not saying that to throw shade or anything. Like I said, it's a good enough mascara. It's fine. If you're happening to pick up the collection, you need a mascara and you want to grab it, like, you won't be disappointed, I don't think. But it's not my favorite thing in the collection, is all I guess I'm trying to say. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pop on a lash and a lip. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do the highlighter and add some gloss. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Lashes are on. I used the House of Lashes Iconic Minis. I'm just having a moment with those right now. And the lip is, where is the liner I used? I used the Morphe liner in Makeup Talk, and I used the Lancome Color Design lipstick in Natural Beauty. I think it's called Color Design. Next, we're going to go in with the highlight. I love this highlight. First of all, it's the Wet n Wild Loose Highlight Formula. And this is the packaging. It has this little jungle print. It's very similar to the palette. I love the colors and how like beautiful the packaging is. Bretman Rock is from Hawaii, so I get that it's definitely giving me the Hawaiian vibes. When you open this up, it has two sides. I like that he did this, that it has like closure. And the opening where the powder comes out, there's a B on one side and an R on the other. It's super cute. The shade names are, I believe, Lioness is the gold one and the bronze one is Tigress. Even though it's called bronze, it's like a pink with gold combo. It is so gorgeous. Not for the skin. If you're my complexion or lighter, I don't think this is going to work on your skin. This is definitely for deeper skin tones. This one, however, is gorgeous, and this shade I've been wearing on my eyes and obsessed. I've been using it for like an everyday, just like pop on my lids. I actually am thinking I might put it on right now because, well, I like this vibe of like the all matte. I also feel like maybe it doesn't look as blended as I would like it to look. And I think that a little bit of shimmer will kind of distract and deflect, if you know what I mean. So first we're going to go in with some of the Lioness for my inner corner and also for my highlight itself. So I'm going to do my inner corner first because it's bothering me. Like, holy pop of bling. Like, these highlighters are not a joke. They did not come to play. Or maybe they did come to play. However you want to look at it. But they're stunning. And I'm going to pop the Lioness color on my cheeks just so you can really see, like, ready for this? Are you ready? Like, it's not even funny. Like, it's serious business. Like, holy shit balls. So I just end up applying it. Oh, you know what I meant to do? I meant to use his brush because the collection does have... Oh, I got it in my hair. Damn it. Oh, I got too crazy with it. She took it too far. Way too far. I'm gonna have to fix that. Like, went out like in the middle of my forehead. I did not want it to do that. Got a little too excited there. Maybe I can just use my sponge. No, I don't have enough foundation on the sponge. Oh, what about this foundation brush? Yes, yes. Yeah, okay, that did it. Yes, that toned it down. Okay, good enough. I'm gonna take some of Tigress on my finger, like so. This might destroy this look, it might not. Oh, jeez. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you're even gonna catch this on camera, but I got it in the lashes. But I'm gonna get up close so you can see the sheer ridiculousness of this. This is my favorite thing. This. My favorite thing in this whole collection. I love just putting this on like a bare eye because it's pink with gold in it. It's literally the color of my favorite eyeshadow of all time, which is in the Huda Beauty palette, the Huda Desert Dusk palette. I love pink gold duochrome eyeshadow color. Like that is like my favorite eyeshadow color ever. And I'm just going to finish off by using the Do Me in the Jungle setting spray. It smells like a pina colada, which normally I would not like, but I actually am kind of into this. Oh, I'm so glad I put that shimmer on. It just changed everything for me with this look. I wish I did that before I put the lashes on, because now I feel like I have glitter particles in my lashes, which wasn't really what I wanted, but that's okay. So I really hope that you guys can see the sparkle. I don't know. I don't think the camera is going to pick up just how gorgeous this is, but I will be posting something on Instagram, I'll post pictures of the look, and in the photos you'll definitely be able to see it. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. I'm obsessed. I'm really happy with these eyes now. Like, I really wasn't feeling it at first. I still have glitter in my hair. Because it didn't look blended, but it's so funny. You just add a little shimmer, and it's not an opaque shimmer, you know what I mean? It just adds a little wash of shimmer over the eye. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention with these highlighters they are pretty glittery. So, well, this one is. The Tigress one is glittery. So if you put that on your skin, just know that it's going to be glittery. The Lioness one, well, it has the same texture. It comes off on the skin like much finer. And so it's not really bothering me in terms of like drawing attention to texture. It does look really foiled and really wet. It's very, very bold. So just keep that in mind when you're using it, that it's not messing around. But I love it. So that is it. Just to recap on the collection, my favorite thing in the entire collection is the highlighter. If you get one thing from this collection, you need this. It's amazing. If not for the face, 100% for the eyes. It's so worth it. And I mean, there's so much product in here if you're just using it for your eyes. So, worth it. I think I'm probably going to go buy another one because I think this collection is limited edition, and I don't ever want to live without this Tigress in my life ever again. My second favorite thing in the collection is definitely the eyeshadow palette. So far, I've used 5 of the shades, 6 of the shades, 7 of the shades. So I've used the greens, I've used the red and pink, I've used the brown and the black, and this color here. And so far, all of those colors are great. The only thing about this palette that I wish was different is I do wish that it had a transition color. That's the only thing. Like if this brown was a little bit lighter, would be in business. But because there's no transition color, it takes a long time. Like you have to blend. Like I blended these crease colors for a long time. If you just add, like take another shadow and you use that as your transition instead, like you'll be fine. Everyone has one in their collection, I'm sure. So like whatever, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. But just something to note about the palette. But in terms of the pigment and the colors, and it's just such a fun palette, and it's definitely Bretman rock vibes. Like it's definitely him in a palette. So I just think he did a great job. I love it. It's so great. Oh, and you know what? I didn't apply the gloss. I almost forgot. This gloss is called Ferocity, and I do really like the gloss. So it's very shimmery. Like you can see the little flecks of shimmer in it, which is going to give your lips like a really plumping effect. I love this one because it doesn't really change the color of your lipstick. And the formula is really nice too. Very, very pretty. So the glosses are good. I loved the brushes. I wish he did a whole collection of these. They're really good. And the mascara is good. And the setting spray is good. There's not one bad thing in this collection. I think he did a really good job. I'm a fan. And it's Wet n Wild, so it's affordable for everybody. So if you've been thinking about this collection, I would definitely pick some stuff up because it is limited edition, and it's going to be really sad when this goes away because it's really good. Maybe they'll bring some stuff back permanent. Sometimes that happens. I don't know. Anyway, that is it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you never miss when I upload a video. You can follow me on social. My handle's @GlamLatte. And don't forget the Glam Latte Beauty Podcast is on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, CastBox, and iHeartRadio. All those details are in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes.